Hi, my name is Jess and I'm a perinatal and under ones worker for the East Hertfordshire Family Centre Service, and I'm going to be talking about how to stay mindful of sugar when deciding what to feed your baby. So introducing solid foods to your baby can be quite a daunting time and you may have many questions. You may ask, what is the recommended amount of sugar that I should give to my baby? And there is no guideline for a maximum amount for them at that age. So the guideline is if your child is under 4 years old, then you should avoid foods and drinks with these added sugars in. And also there is lots of baby food and drink items that are available to buy in the shops. So that may give you added questions such as, should I be buying these for my baby? Are they good for my baby? Or should I be making food for my baby myself at home? So I'm going to answer these now. So let's start with sugar. So there is naturally occurring sugar in most foods, but the sugar that is in things like fruit, vegetables and milk, we don't need to worry about the sugar because it is naturally occurring and it's not added. It is the added sugar that we need to be mindful of. And this has been added to sweeten foods and drinks. So it is this added sugar that can build up and cause some serious diseases if it continues to build up. And it can also lead to painful tooth decay. So that is why we want to stay mindful of how much added sugar we are feeding our children. So these added sugars, they can be found in a range of different foods such as like cakes, chocolates, biscuits, sweets, and they also appear in things like fruit and vegetable purees and concentrates, and as well as smoothies. So these are the things that we just want to be a little bit more mindful of. So in terms of smoothies, they do count as one of your 5 a day. However, because they do contain these concentrates, we do recommend that you limit them to 150 millilitres per day as a maximum amount, and they are also stuck to meal times because that just helps to protect their teeth as well. And then moving on to just having a little look at some of the products available, this is just an apple and blackcurrant flavoured water, and this actually contains 2 sugar cubes. So that equals around 8 grams of sugar. So that is added sugar that we want to stay mindful of. So what we would recommend as an alternative to this, what is best for your baby is just plain water. And we would recommend that you give that plain water just in an open cup. So no lid, no teats, just an open cup. That will be best for your child. So it will help support your baby's development as they will learn to sip with the cup and pour the water, and it also helps to protect their teeth as well. And then moving on to some strawberry flakes. Again, this is a little treat aimed at like baby and children, and that contains 2.5 sugar cubes. So again, that will be the fruit purees and concentrates inside. So it is added sugar. So a good alternative to these would be just some strawberries, a lot more nutritional for your baby and helps to protect their teeth as well. So there are lots and lots of other food items available, such as like jars and pouches of baby food, and they do usually contain these added sugars. So it's these added sugars that can lead to a build-up of harmful fats that can lead to serious health diseases as well as painful tooth decay. We're not saying don't use them because they're quick and easy and they're very convenient if you've gone on a day out. They are easy to grab and use to feed your baby. But what we would recommend is don't rely on them for all their meals every day. If you're going to use them as like a one-off now and again, and just try and cook meals from home for your baby. So whatever you are having at home for breakfast, lunch or dinner, you can just use the same thing and give that to your baby, because then you know what's in it. It's going to have a lot less sugar and be a lot a lot more nutritious for them, as well as help to protect their teeth in the long run, as they'll be having less sugar. These products are also usually more expensive, so it will usually work out cheaper for you as well to use things that you've got at home. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope it has helped you to just stay a little bit more mindful when deciding what foods and drinks to give to your baby. There are lots of websites you can use to help you stay mindful of sugar. So the Change for Life website includes a sugar swap tool, so it will show you some healthy alternatives you can use instead of the things you may usually buy and give to your baby, as well as the Start for Life NHS website and First Steps Nutrition. Those two websites contain lots of healthy meals that are easy to cook at home, and they provide ideas for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. So there's lots of good ideas on there and some new inspiration of some new things that you can cook and make for yourself and your baby at home.